Okay, this is Elite Dangerous, and I've already landed on the planet, so I'm in a little RV, and this is a ringed terrestrial planet. Usually, ringed planets are gaseous, so it's very rare to find a ringed terrestrial, meaning it's, made of rocks and hard material, not big ball of gas. See, it's the big ring. It's really pretty. So I thought it was a really cool idea to land on it, and need to gather a little bit of materials, but I won't spend too much time doing that. And then I'm going to lift off and go in there and land in it. As you see, there's two rings actually. There's that inner dark one, that's a high metal content, and then the outer one, that thick outer one is just icy rocks and stuff. This planet has about 80%, 83% the gravity of Earth. So it's a little easier to get around on. In this game, sometimes there's up to 10, the highest anyone's found is 10 times the gravity of Earth. Which is just insane. The highest anyone has been able to land is a very lucky fella was able to land on an 8.5 times the gravity of Earth, which is just crazy. At that point, you're falling faster than your ship can boost up. So the only way that you could escape that is with, like jumping into Super Cruise, or driving faster than the speed of light. Not because you would need to do that, because light can't escape or anything, but just your normal engines and boosters can't escape that pull. That little radar at the bottom of my screen is how I find stuff. Ooh, Tellurium, that's one I've never found before. That's very rare. This is all just common stuff. But I need it. Yeah, I guess since it's right there, I will get this last one. And after this, I'll head back to the ship and drive on over to the ring planet, or the rings. Okay, now, off to home we go. Home being my ship. And I am flying around my Anaconda, so it's very big. That's the monster. I named my ship, or at least, well, each name has a different ship. I've got 3 of them, but this one is named the Ouroboros. And then my Python, which is my combat ship, is named the Nightingale. And my speed ship, my Asp Explorer, is named Briar Rabbit. In we go. Now we can start the takeoff. Took a little bit of damage earlier. That's actually when I was landing on this planet. Came down a little hard. Very hard, actually. It was a shitty landing. But off we go. We'll go into Super Cruise for a little bit. And I'm just going to use the emergency drop-in to land it, because usually there's a point there'll be some point on the ring to lock onto that helps you land. Like it'll say resources low or high or whatever. But this one doesn't have one. Probably because I'm way out in the middle of nowhere. Out in the boonies. So I'm just going to drive right into it and let the emergency stop get me close. I'm going to go to the metal content one, because after I show you the pretty rings, I'm going to do some mining. Blasting asteroids apart and collecting the little bits. The reason it's going so slow, I'm still lifting off from the planet, you know, so I'm still being pulled back quite a bit. But once I get out of its gravity well, or the further away I get from its gravity well, the faster I'll go. Of course, the rings also contribute, so I'm not going to build nearly that much speed as I would in normal travel. Here we are. God, look how long that is. It's like miles and miles and miles of debris, dust, and rocks. It's freaking huge. And this is the thinnest part too. This darker ring, the metallic one, is a lot thinner than the icy, rocky one. Turn the orbital lines off, so it's easier to see. Those yellow lines by the planets can get kind of annoying. But check it out. So sweet. Here we are, dropping in. It's gonna cut off here in a second, but I was gonna show you a bit of the mining stuff too. Fly on in. I do like that it shows all the little chunks of rocks and stuff, but I feel like there should be more dust. But I guess it is still pretty accurate without going to an insane level. Everything in this game's pretty accurate.